We are conversing. We are taking a look at the cryptocurrency market snapshots for Ripple XRP. As I didn't get to in the second video of the day, we will watch the monthly charts for the last 10 years at the beginning of this video. Without further ado, let's get started. Ethereum is coming, and Bitcoin has risen $58, 183.7% in the last 24 hours. It's down to 2,472. While XRP is attempting to push back up to that 56-cent zone, the US dollar is coming in at 2.23% for both the USDT and USDC. Not too shabby, coming in at $2,058 billion, considering that Brad Garlinghouse even thinks we will see $5 trillion in the crypto markets by the end of this year. Q4 is typically when things start to get spicy and heat up. With a current value of 0.559, it represents 1.88% of the total cryptocurrency market cap, which remains above $2 trillion. This is what's intriguing. That's what excited me. The SEC lawsuit is set to conclude officially next week. We've heard about this breaking, and it's spreading on Twitter. Is it true that nobody knows about this? People, only time will tell, but I think it would be incredible if Ripple paid F and the SEC signed the document, allowing us to declare the case finished. Expect an exciting week ahead. Should this become public, I anticipate its release tomorrow. Watch this space, we'll cover it if and when it becomes available. This indicates what Ripple will do going forward. What does this imply for the future adoption of XRP, and what does this mean for an ETF to attract that big, fat bag of institutional money in 2025? Michael released this. Here's the Kerr chart. The monthly chart for Bitcoin appears good, and he expects September to be green in a great Q4 of 2024. He finds his words appealing. Look, we've been trading for so long that it's only a matter of time before Bitcoin takes off. It feels like I've been visiting this site for months. We have been discussing this cut range for months on end. We cut people are delighted as we ascend, but we quickly descend again and return to our lowest points. Returning to the lows, we observed that the price is merely fluctuating inside this enchanted band, yet this is your monthly Bitcoin chart. Folks, let's look at this. In the past, on September 7th, it's been 4 months, and the only color is red. September was a green month because of 2015 and 2016, which seem like a long time ago now. We're going to end this cycle. If we don't see a green September, our best bet would be October, as 7 out of the 9 months have been green, followed by 6 out of the 9 months in November, with December being somewhat of a toss-up. If we do look at the bull cycles, we can observe that the up era tosses up the time frame. Back in 2017, December 2012 was a gorgeous green month. At that point in the cycle, it was slightly red. However, it swiftly turned around in 2021, gaining 46% of its value. What lies ahead for us? Q4, there will be fireworks even though we don't know the precise date, time, or month. However, I am quite confident that we will see Bitcoin rise. You may be thinking, Rip, that's a lot of money, but keep in mind that cryptocurrency moves in unpredictable ways. Crypto begins to move when Bitcoin does. This will increase the initial value of Bitcoin. If the price of Bitcoin reaches $74,000, it will trigger a significant surge. This little nugget of knowledge enables dark times to provide users with extensive customization on the SU blockchain. Hence, you'll be able to sell that on our marketplace after taking it outside of the game. King of the Jungle, a trading card game, operates similarly. Consider card-based games like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, where you have to purchase your cards. You know that you can sell these cards. They're available for bulk sale. You can withdraw all your in-game purchases from the game itself using the XRP ledger. King of the Jungle will launch in September, while Warfare is presently in beta. According to what I'm hearing, Bitcoin continues to decline, slipping back to $55, 58,000, but there may be some positive movement next week. So is this the week when Bitcoin takes off and we begin to turn things around? We should be concentrating on turning things green. Ripple released a new white paper, which I pulled up. It says that the company is bullish about the potential of contemporary payment technology and that leaders in banking and circles worldwide have noted it. I'm not sure how many of you have read it. This is referred to as the phase the train has left. What do I believe we're waiting for, considering that the question at hand is not whether global regulatory certainty will be achieved, but rather when we can finalize the Internet of Value? We're waiting, I believe, for policies. Excuse me, but I believe that U.S. policies are the most important thing. Many other nations are eagerly anticipating the U.S.'s development and implementation of crypto-related regulatory policies as they plan to build upon these policies. The current system is in place. We are upgrading the finance system and switching to a DLT blockchain. As a result, these VRO accounts, which previously held more than $10 trillion, are now empty and serve only as storage for money that moves across borders. This money will eventually disappear from the world. Will all 10 trillion vanish in a single night? No, of course not. Transactions will be sluggish, particularly working with banks and governments takes time, but with growing usage and the removal of barriers, a complete transition to blockchain technology will occur. This is Ripple's white paper from this year regarding small business compensation and great opportunities. You can obtain that information directly from the Ripple website. Let me show you how this works. The FUD Train participants will understand how to unlock the 167 million XRP from an escrow wallet. The issuance of XRP occurs on the 1st of each month. Some are sent back to escrow, while others are not. Nothing has changed since I was there. This has always been the first option in the market, and I've been here since the first day of the launch. We look forward to receiving the tweets and the ripples. The price has dropped once more. The story, song, and dance continue to repeat themselves. If it's noteworthy that you own XRP, indeed, it would be best for you to take the initiative and do it independently. Investigate and ascertain the situation. Since this is nothing unusual and shouldn't generate fear or panic in the markets, the XRP Ledger Hackathon, hosted by the XRPL, is currently taking place. Japan adores the seas look 2017. South Korea was the first country to adopt XRP widely. There, the price of the cryptocurrency peaked at $3.80. No, you never got that. The US peak was somewhere between $280 and $3, and we all know what happened after that. Indeed, the Korean couple faced expulsion from the exchange due to the significant price disparity. It was believed that the price of XRP was declining and would eventually drop to 20 cents. However, South Korea set the precedent by hosting hackathons. This support for the XRP ledger and its activities is expected to yield significant results. In our first video, Elon and I talked about how Ban in Brazil serves as his platform. Now, what he wants to do is start a Twitter account. People seem to be trying to harm Elon, but he always seems to have the solution thanks to his XVPN, which will let you access Twitter from anywhere in the world. We discussed the complaint, and then we downloaded this white paper from Ripple, which highlights Ripple's enormous potential in business payments. Someone once predicted that the market would reach $174 trillion by 2023. Excuse me, but that's 6 years away. Experts estimate that B2B payments will reach $174 trillion by 2030. In less than 5 years, Ripple only needs to capture a small share of this market. They won't receive 100% of this. Even if they receive 10%, it still leaves enormous numbers across the XRP line. They will undoubtedly receive far more than 10%, but as we all know, how simple is that? We aim high but shoot low. It appears that exciting times are ahead. The market is dull. The markets are fluctuating and erratic, but they will all eventually stabilize. To propel this thing, all it takes is one Bitcoin green candle.